Okay guys, welcome to this tutorial. So the first thing you guys want to do for this tutorial is just make sure click this little gear icon right here and just make sure you're on 60 FPS, and then after that you can just head on to the tutorial. Okay guys, so first just drag in your song, and what we're going to do first is we're going to mark our beats. So mine is right here, I think. So my first beat's going to be right here, so I'll mark that. And right here too. And right here. So right here. And there's also a beat in the middle right here. Here. And then we just have all of our beats marked up. So that's how you guys sync your audio up. And then just trim your audio down a little too. Just drag it to the beginning of the video right here. And fade it in a little. It's right here. Just fade it in for about 47 seconds. That's fine. Just I'm gonna extend this a little too. So just find a good place to kind of start the clip. Just keep on extending it too. Okay, so that's good. So after this, we'll work on our clips now. Okay guys, so now for this tutorial, what you guys want to do is make sure you have your song with all your beats synced up right here like mine's. And just make sure on the settings icon you're on 60 FPS. And with that out of the way, let's work on the velocity. Okay guys, so for the velocity, it's really simple. Drag in your clip, and you guys want to go to where the shotgun shoots. So right here, where shotgun shoots, go to retime controls, add it, add speed point, go back 13 frames. Right here, add a speed point, go back 9 frames, just add another speed point, make this one 75, make this 200, and then make the last one 50, like this, and just play it back. So I'm not gonna look as clean right now, but then go to this point right here, the very next frame, like right here, and then go forward 3 frames, 1, 2, 3, drag the bottom part of this to your timeline marker right here, play it back. Now you see it looks much cleaner. And then right click on this, select retime curve, find this little drop down, and if you don't see it, just zoom in and out. So click this drop down right here, check retime speed and uncheck retime frame, go to where the part is at 200%, drag this up all the way to 300 like here. You should play it back, it should be a lot smoother like that. And right here in this point right here where 75% starts, click this little curve right here just so it adds a little fade in, just make it much smoother like this. And go to the end point right here, make this 60%. So let's put this like that. That's how you guys do the velocity. And depending on your clip, you might need to make this a little higher. Try like 325. Yeah, that's very clean. 300 to 325, it kind of depends on the clip, but that's how you guys do the velocity. So now you go to the point where, go to the middle of these, not really the middle, but like kind of the ending middle, where the shotgun shoots. There's like a blue kind of thing on the player. Add a marker to that, and then just click this, uncheck retime curve, uncheck retime controls, and just drag this down right here. this and go ahead and sync it up with your clip. What you guys want to make sure is that you guys unlink the clips while doing the velocity, just so that the sound does not get warped. So just keep on trimming this. As you see, it's synced now. So it looks like this. So that's how you guys do your velocity. And right here, this is just for my clip. I have a kill before the main kill, which is right here. So just drag this again, and we'll do the velocity again for this kill. So just shotgun shoots, retime controls, add a speed point, go back 13 frames. So minus 13. I'm right here at a speed point, and go minus 9 frames. At a speed point, and then make this 75, make this 200 right here, make this ending right here 50. Click this retime curve and make sure my clips are unlinked. Click the drop down arrow, select retime speed, make this ending 60% right here. Click this point right here, and then just click this little curve to make it smoother. Go right here, make this 300%. Just play back. If you need to make it higher, go ahead. And it's just a limit on how much speed you have. For example, I can't go above 300 here. Just click this little thing on the side and just drag it up to whatever maximum. So right here, the maximum is 450. So just drag it right here. I might try 325. Guys have a little slow part right here, like it just does not go to the kill. So just drag this, remember, drag it 2 frames. So like this. Make sure you guys do that, and that's how you guys do your velocity again. Once we play it back one more time. Like that, make sure you go to where the character kind of hides in blue. So right here, hides in blue, add a marker, and make sure to sync it up again. And since I already have a clip before this, I'll just cut this, like that. And all I'm gonna do is right here. That's where my beat's gonna be for the kill. So just drag this back, drag this back, drag this more back. Extend this back, and then right here, I'm gonna make this fade out with the crossfade. So just cut that, and extend this back, so it looks like this. Like that, and right here we're gonna add a crossfade, so drag in a cross dissolve, and then just make this 20 frames, 20, and then just play back. That looks very nice and clean. And right here at the beginning, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a fade in, preferably around 1 second. That's very nice and clean. And after this, we're gonna find a good place to cut the clip. So right here, there's a little beat. So I'm just gonna drag this down, and then play back. Little app right here where the clip cuts, it's gonna transition to the next clip. So we're gonna work on the next clip later. But anyways, after this is done, just keep on doing the velocity for every single clip, and I'll be right back when I'm done with that. Hey guys, I have all my velocity done for every single one of my clips. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add the effects. So I'm gonna drag an adjustment clip on the first kill right here. I'm gonna open that infusion. I'm gonna drag in yarn shockwave impact. transition to media out, like this, and add like a nice little impact, and then go back to the edit page, go to the end of the clip, cut it, delete the rest, and then you want to go to this playback tab right here, make render catchy smart, and right click on this render catchy color output. This is just going to render the effect real quick. So it looks like this. Kind of like a nice impact. Now let's do the next impact right here. So drag an adjustment clip on my next clip, and go to open it in Fusion. I'm going to drag in yarn flicker impact. Just going to connect the points. Come back to the edit page. Go to the end, cut it, delete the rest, run a catchy color output. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a build up. So drag an adjustment clip over here, open this in Fusion, go to our presets, drag in no plugin yarn black build up right here, connect the points, go to frame 50, go back to the edit page, cut the adjustment clip, delete the excess, drag this right before the kill, right click on it, run a catchy color output, that's the render. And right here, I'm going to add another effect right here, so drag adjustment clip right here, open this in Fusion, I'm going to add yarn pink glow, no plugins, connect the points, go back to the edit page, go to the end, cut the clip, delete the rest, run a catchy color output, and right here, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to drag an adjustment clip over the kill, open this in Fusion, go right here, drag in yarn RGB impact with the flicker, then go back to the edit page to the end, delete this, right click on the catchy color output. And for my last clip right here, I'm going to drag an adjustment clip on the kill, open this in Fusion, go to the edit page, drag in yarn RGB glint, no plugins, connect camera shake in with the glow like that, connect the points, then it's just gonna end. And right here is my last clip, so I'm gonna add a fade out, probably 1 second, and I'll do it with the song too. So I'm gonna go like 2 seconds after the clip ends, cut the song there, delete the excess, fade this out. Make sure I right click on this run a catchy color output, and right here I'm also going to add a build up, so just drag an adjustment clip over here, open it in Fusion, drag in yarn gamma build up, no plugins, connect the points, go to frame 63, go back to the edit page, cut the adjustment clip, delete the excess, right click on this run a catchy color output, drag it right before the kill. Here. Then I'm going to go all the way to the beginning, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drag another adjustment clip, open this in Fusion, drag in no plugins, yarn saturation buildup, connect this, then I'm going to go to the 50-second frame right here, so right here 50-second frame, cut this, delete the excess, drag it right before the kill, right click on it, run a catchy color output, and after all my effects are added in for every single one of my kill, I'm just going to wait for it to render. Okay guys, so all my effects are done, and we're going to do is work on a shockwave for the first clip. So dragging the shockwave I added in the drive, go to it, what you guys want to do is open this in Fusion, press Ctrl Space, switch up Delta key here, click Enter, drag this little eyedropper next to the reference, drag it to the window, select the black and the frame, and go back to the edit page, right click on this, change clip speed, make sure you're on stretch to fit, and make this 600, delete the audio part, and just drag this up, and drag this all the way over to the first kill, so which is right here. Then cut this part right here, the actual video, just open the new cut portion into the colored page. Make sure you're on this right here, on after the shockwave, or just the one that shows the kill. Make sure it's not the adjustment clip, make sure it's the like actual video clip. And just to make it easier, we're gonna do this step by step. So right here, click on this little window right here, press Alt L, then go to the bottom one, go to this page with 3 little dots, check monochrome, go to the top portion, keyframe corrector 2, drag in the little circle, and zoom in, and just line up the circle with the kind of shock waves over right here, and then use this, find the part where the shock wave ends, right here, just make this circle like this, so right here, and just then go back to the beginning and just follow it like a little bit by frame just to fix it up. This. Yep, that looks fine. That's good. So if you just play it back, it should look like this. Then go back to the edit page. Wait for this to render real quick. So after that, it looks like this. Give a nice little shockwave. And now after this, we're gonna work on the sound effects. So just give me 1 minute for all this to render out, and then work on sound effects. Okay guys, so all this is done, and I'm gonna work on transitions right now. So right here, where the clips intersect, or not intersect, they kind of like this basically. At the end of the first clip, drag the adjustment clip. Open this in Fusion. I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna use probably zoom out. So drag and zoom out part 1. Connect these points. And then go to 1 frame after the last keyframe, so right here. Go back to the edit page, cut this, delete the rest. Then drag this right before the next clip, so right here. Drag it right here. Right click on this, make sure you also render catchy color output. Then go right here, drag the adjustment clip over here. After that, open this in Fusion. Drag and zoom out part 2, or part 2, whatever transition you want. Go to frame 12. Then go back to the edit page, cut that, delete the rest. Render catchy color output. It should look like this. So this is how it looks like. So like that, that's how the transition looks like. And right here I'm also going to add another transition, so open a new adjustment clip, open that in Fusion. And I'm going to use zoom in top right. Go 1 frame after the last keyframe. Back to the edit page, cut that. Drag this right before the next clip. Drag a new adjustment clip, open that in Fusion. Drag in part 2 of it. Go to frame 12. Back to the edit page, cut that, delete the rest. If I wanted to, I could just copy and paste this for every single one. I'm just gonna, yeah, I guess I'll do that. So I copy and paste it, just realign it, like that. Right here, I'm gonna drag another one. For this one, I might use a spin transition maybe. I think I'll use a spin transition. So spin part 1, 1 frame after the last keyframe. Back to the edit page, cut that. Drag this before the next kill or next clip. Open this in Fusion, drag in part 2 of it. Go to frame 12. And for this one, I think I just go all my transitions are done, I'm going to show you how most of them look like. And then after that, we're going to work on the sound effects. Okay guys, so now for sound effects, I just have the Havoc shotgun sound effect. So I'm just going to import it. I put it in Drive too, so Havoc. And then just drag this a layer below your song. So you just scroll down a little. Alright, that, yeah. Drag this in. And then you guys want to go to the actual shotgun sounds. So right here, go 2 frames back, 1, 2, cut that, cut it, then just go to where this sound kind of ends, which is right here, just cut that, and then go 1 frame back from whatever kill you have, drag this in. It should sound like this. And make sure you delete the audio from the actual clip too. 2 frames back actually. And you may need to change the audio louder too if you need. Like maybe 6 or 5. And just do that. Yeah, that sound effect kind of sounds best. Let me just switch it up. Alright, so just go to it. Here, 1, 2, got that. 1, 2. Like that, should sound like that. Make this 6. Okay guys, so now we're gonna work on sound effects for our clip. So I'm gonna go to where the kill is. And just find where the shotgun actually starts. The sound effect on your actual audio. Just trim that, cut it right there, put it to your kill. Like this, make the audio louder. Maybe 3 or 4. The reason why I do this and don't add sound effects is because I only have 1 shotgun or 1 Havoc one. Here. And using because like there's only 1 Havoc sound effect when there's like 3 of them, I think. So I use the actual clip audio, which actually has like what it actually should sound like. So cut that right here. Drag it in. As you see, this actually sounds different from like the other Havoc sound effects. That's why I kind of use the audio more for the actual clip. You can always adjust it where it is too, maybe like 5. Just kind of depends. So just keep on adding your sound effects for every single clip, and I'll be right back once I'm done. Okay guys, so I'm done with all my sound effects in my whole entire montage. Except for this sound effect right here. So let me just add this real quick. Alright, so it's done. So after that, go to this deliver page right here with the rocket icon. Should be the rocket, just click that. And copy my timeline settings, MP4 2560 1440. Make this every 1 keyframes. Add to the render queue. Just name it to whatever and put it where you want to render it. Like this. Click save. Click add. You can go ahead and render your montage.